Well, hello there guys and welcome back to a little bit of the modpack unabridged with Casual Kiwi. This is on the Primus server as always, and I think we're on with Mystic Beta at this point in time, but I can't check because I've gone full screen. Basically, this is going to be an abridged sort of episode of the unabridged pack because I have gone ahead and made some things off camera because I wasn't sure how to go about it. So we've gone ahead and made them just to see how they work, and then I'm going to sort of go through and explain things to you guys a little bit about how we did it, how it's all working, and all those sorts of good things. So here's to that. Let's go and do it. Boom, boom. Okay, so I think Mystic Beta's on. No, it is just us. We are all alone. So a lot of this is thanks to Aaron B. You want to go ahead and check out his episodes. He's one of the Primus team members, and he's got some great videos, and I've had to ask him a few questions, as well as run over and look at his base to set up a couple of things. As you can see here, we've got our little Botania area is coming along. I need to make a bit more living rock, and probably change this place into a bit more of a Botania area as well. Change it all out into living rock. The living rock I think is actually very nice looking, so I think we might use a bit of that in our build later on. I've gone ahead and automated a couple of endoflames. I want to grow those at some stage, so we've got at least 4. Filling our mana pool, we've got creeping up to a third of a mana pool there with an open crate, which is just some living wood made into living planks, which you just do like normal wood, and then creating a horseshoe with I think it's 6 living planks like so. And the open crate just drops items straight down, which is great. It's better than droppers and whatnot because it drops them straight down. So up in here, we've gone ahead and I've got some item ducts from thermodynamics. I've got some hardened servos. I was going to use normal servos and that would have worked just fine, but I was having some issues getting it going because I was trying to use normal repeaters and I couldn't get a long enough redstone signal. So I've had to make the repeater from blue power, and that gives me a 32 tick redstone signal, which is enough for this guy here to drop 2 blocks of charcoal. Now, for the blocks of charcoal to burn up, I've had to set the timer here from Blue Power as well at 420 seconds. And it is around that 410 seconds for a block of charcoal to be used by an endoflame. So it gives it sort of maybe 5-10 seconds of spare before the next one drops, and this is working great. So it's chewing through some charcoal that I've got, creating plenty of mana. It does it all on its own time and just works nicely. Bit of red alloy wire and all those things are good. So we had to create some of that stuff in, where is it? This bad boy here, the alloy furnace from Blue Power. Now that is really simple to make. It is basically just making some bricks, so 4 bricks in a 2x2, and then making it like a furnace, and with the bricks. So a lot of clay, but it wasn't too bad at all. And then we just had to make up some of those items from Blue Power, and away we went. So the timers and things are very nice, but they are fiddly to make. You have to smelt stone into these guys here, the stone tiles. So that's just normal stone blocks smelted into these tiles. Really, really handy. We've also gone ahead, we've made some item conduits and whatnot from Ender.io, as well as some conduit binder and things like that, because we have got a source of ender pearls. Now, there's an awesome build being done in the village, but I'm not going to show you it just yet because I have a feeling one of the other guys, the guy who built it, who is a monkey puzzle, he has gone and built this thing, and it is awesome. It is freaking awesome. So I'm not going to show it off until he showed it in his video, because it is pretty dang cool. But it's one of the nicest looking spawners I've ever seen, I have to say, and it works a treat. So ender pearls for days. Okay, moving on. The next thing we're probably going to look at is, I think all the stuff's over there. So we're going to sort of swing this way so we can't see what's behind us just for now. Basically, we've been working with a little bit of AgriCraft. So as you can see there, we've got 10 growth, 10 gain, and 10 strength seeds, and those are for potatoes. So if I was to grab some crop sticks and grab some of these seeds, and I'm going to grab my watering can as well and my rake just in case, and if we throw down a crop stick, a seed, and then water this guy. Oh look, particles, fantastic. Look how fast it's growing up in Whaler, and boom, it's mature. Now if we right click with our rake, boom, how many potatoes did we get from that? We got 3 potatoes and a poisonous potato. So you can get up to 4 potatoes from one thing, and you get it just about every time. If we quickly do that again, you can left click, and it just replants it without you having to left click. Oh, I can't remember. You right click or left click, and it just replants it straight away and puts the seeds back in the ground for you, which is great. But boom, mature again. So we'll try that. Right click, there we go, and I'm pretty sure we got 4. We got 4 perfect potatoes that time, and they grow so fast. So to get to this point is a little bit time consuming. You have to work your way through a lot of seeds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Probably the most important thing I found from this is make the rake. It is cheap and it gets your crop sticks back without breaking them. Otherwise you're going to go through a butt ton of wood, an absolute butt ton. So what we'll do is I haven't done anything else other than the potatoes. So we'll grab, not in that chest, so I'm probably lagging a little bit, am I? No. We'll grab some of these Minecraft seeds, some wheat seeds. We'll grab 5 of those guys, and oh, yoink, we're just going to try and hide so you can't see what's behind me again. Now we should be able to put these guys in here, and that will turn them into AgriCraft seeds. Look at that. So they're growth 1, gain 1, and strength 1. Now this is just going to grow wheat, but these won't plant on normal soil. So to plant them, it requires crop sticks. Yoink, 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 and yoink. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plant one of them. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and I didn't mean to do that either. We're going to plant one of them in each of these guys here. And what we're going to do is we're going to fully grow them. So we need our, we'll get rid of that. We need our watering can. Now, these guys should grow relatively fast also. Not as fast as the 10-10-10s. They grow a bit faster and a bit more consistent. But with the watering can, it certainly helps out. Boom. Almost there. Mature. And last one, mature. And then what we can do is we can throw a crop stick there and then a cross brace on that crop stick. And then we have to carry on watering. Now that should breed from these guys. Ooh, some seeds. And when they have... Oh, we don't actually need to fully grow it. Oh, we might as well fully grow them. We're almost there. You don't need to. All it's going to do is it's going to get me a crop. Yoink. We got our seeds. Now if we go in here and put... That one's already been done, so we know that one's 1, 1, 1. If we chuck this one in there, it should be different. Look at that. 3, 4, and 1. So it's going to grow faster. The gain, I'm not sure what gain means, or strength. But basically it means they're better. So I'm not 100% sure, well, I actually don't know at all what all of those things mean. I imagine growth means faster. Gain, not sure. Strength, don't really know. But maybe strength against growing weeds, because if you leave these for too long, they grow weeds, and it's a bit of a pain in the backside. But basically what you want to do now is copy that one. Now to copy that one, what you can do is we should be able to use the rake, that, and that, like so. And then we've got weeds growing in there. We should be able to grab a good one, that guy, and with some crop sticks, plant that in there. And then if we were to go yoink, 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 and yoink, we should, I think, if I'm correct in this, be able to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I think we needed to grow him fully first. Didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, no, that's fine. Cock that up, team. Cocked it up. Boom, 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 and boom. We shall get rid of him. And we need those good seeds. Oh, did we lose them? Oh, we must have lost them somehow. Oh, well, that's frustrating. Okay, but you can copy it, and I think what I did wrong there is I should have grown him fully first, and oh, that was weird. I don't know where they went. I didn't think they broke. But anyway, you need to grow them fully first and then put your cross sticks around and then water them, and it should breed across and copy it into these other slots is basically what should happen. We're going to break these because otherwise weeds are going to keep growing and we don't want that to happen. So that's all well and good, and then you just keep breeding them and crossbreeding them until, why won't that open? Until you have the 10-10-10s basically. So you have all of the crops that you require. Nice. So we've got some wheat, but what I'm going to be working with today is potatoes. You can do this with all sorts of things, and you can also breed the likes of, say, a carrot, and I think is it a pumpkin or something, and it turns it into a melon. So there's all sorts of way to get all sorts of different seeds, which is really, really neat. The analyzer as well has this book. The book, you can go in there and check all sorts of stuff out. So we've got all this. We've got potatoes. Mutations, I don't really know too much about it. We've got apparently it's a fruit, but to me that's a wheat. Can't go any further, that's all we have. Tier 1, well, oh, maybe I haven't scanned the tier 10 seeds yet, I'm not sure. But we have a lot higher tier potatoes than that. Okay, so moving on, the last thing I kind of wanted to show you guys today is this guy. Now, this is an advanced generator. Now, this is the main thing that I have sort of borrowed from Aaron B. Or Aaron D. Oh, crikey, I'm all confused now. I should have checked that before recording, shouldn't I? Apologies, Aaron. Apologies, big time. But I will put a link to his channel in the description because big ups to Aaron. He has all this figured out. I was going to use liquefied coal, but I was going to smelt it up in the smeltery and then pump from there round into the generator as a liquid instead of a gas. But I could not, for the life of me, get it to work. The coal would not, it would sort of half smelt and it would get halfway through and then it would just stop. And I went through like 8 buckets of lava because I thought maybe it just takes a long time, but it took for freaking ever. So I see there's other ways to make liquefied coal, but to be fair, this is relatively cost free and it is making quite a bit of power. So we've got some Mekanism machines and all those good things. This pulverizer is just up here because there's power here without me destroying the roof. That's the only reason it's there. But we'll get onto that in a second. So this is all from Advanced Generators, a neat little mod. I've never played with it before and I actually really, really like it. I'd love to see it with a Sphax texture pack or something looking a bit different just to see what it's all about. But we've got 2 bronze turbines as well as an iron turbine, and if we look in the GUI here, we can produce 500 RF per tick. So to produce, it's not producing anything at the moment because we're not using anything, which is great, and we have got a full buffer of 17 buckets of liquid ethylene, and we have got 1,100,000 RF stored in its internal buffer as well. So this is a multi-block that forms out of all the sort of parts. The main thing you need is the gas turbine controller. That is the first block. And then you add things to that. You need at least 1 turbine. So the iron turbine can give you up to 100 RF per tick. And then the bronze ones can give you up to 200 RF per tick each. So we've got 2 bronze and 1 iron, which equals 500 RF per tick. Perfect. We've got a fuel tank here, so that's where our liquid ethylene is getting stored. So we're creating it over in this system, pumping it in with the gas pipes here, and then I'm guessing this is turning it into liquid because it's saying liquid rather than gas, but it's stored in there, which is great. We have our gas intake valve where the gas is going in, and of course I tried to pump in liquid, so I made the liquid one as well. And we have a basic power capacitor. So the power capacitor is obviously the 1.1 million of RF storage. So you need one of those if you want to have storage in your generator as well. And then we have the flux generator. So that is where the redstone flux goes out. Pretty dang neat. You can go and look at the output configuration. This shows you how much is going out of each output. All those good things. So I guess you can have multiple outputs set on it. I really don't know. Like I said, this is the first time I've played with it, and it's fully upgradable and expandable. There are, if we go to the advanced generators, there are these upgrade kits there. So we can upgrade to, say, a vibrant turbine, which is basically an upgrade kit, which is very cheap. 2 iron and some sticks. Gives you 32 upgrade kits. That is exceptionally cheap. And then a vibrant turbine. This is where it gets a bit expensive. So it's 1 vibrant alloy in the center, but then 5 vibrant alloys to make each fin. You get 4 fins, so it's not that bad, I suppose. 11 vibrant alloys gives you a vibrant upgrade kit. So the vibrant turbine creates 500 RF per tick. So yeah, not that bad. What is the big one? The high density power capacitor was, so that's 500, 100, 500, 200, 150, 200, and Enderium's 500 as well. So 500 is the biggest generator. Turbine, sorry. Manulin is 500 as well. So you can add, as it shows there, can be installed 1 to 50. You could put 50 of those bad boys on one turbine controller. So that is a lot of RF. This is a beastly little machine. But anyway, that's all that. It's up and running. Basically, what we've got water going into electrolytic separator, which is then producing hydrogen and dumping the oxygen. So the hydrogen is getting pumped into a pressurized reaction chamber with water as well from this guy coming around the back and in. And then, so water and hydrogen is in there, and that is getting biofuel added from this crusher, which comes from the potatoes. Boom. Now we lead back to our potatoes, don't we? So the potatoes turning into a biofuel, ending up in here. They get PRC'd, whatever they do, a pressurized reaction chamber. So the reaction of the biofuel, the hydrogen, and the water creates ethylene gas and substrate. Now, substrate is used to make PRC plastic, I think it is. Is it PRC? Oh, plastic that you use in making the Mekanism fusion reactor anyway, because I had to do this process in my other Let's Play, the ModSource 2 Let's Play, to get that plastic to make the solar evaporation, solar thingies for the Mekanism reactor, the fusion reactor. Okay, anyway, and then the ethylene is just pumped via a gas conduit into this guy, and away it goes. So pretty basic. So what I want to set up now is I want to make a farm for potatoes so that I don't have to do all this manually. So what we're going to do, what I want to make is the farming station from End.io, because I always make the MFR system basically. I know it's a lot more upgradable, you can go huge in size, but I don't think we're going to need a massive sized farm with these 10-10-10 potatoes, because they grow so freaking fast. So I think if we just go a standard, maybe we might go out to the large capacitor in the farm, but if we go a standard farm, I think it should be more than enough. So for that, we need to make a bit of stuff. We're going to need some copper. We're going to need some gold, probably nuggets. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff. Yoink. We're going to need some vibrant alloy as well, which I thought we had. Maybe I made it all into stuff. We're going to make 2 vibrant alloys. Where's our iron? We're very low on iron, so probably one of the next things we need to look at making is a miner of some description. Probably going to work on the digital miner, to be fair, because it's just so user friendly. If you want coal, it digs coal. If you want diamonds, it digs diamonds. It's badass for that sort of carry on. Okay, what were we going to do? Farming station. And for that, of course, we need the slice and splice. So we need this to make that, basically. So boom, we need a machine frame, we need a capacitor. Of course, we don't have the stuff for a capacitor. What's in a capacitor that we don't have? We don't have redstone. We can do that. Yoink. Boom, 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 and done. 2 of those, because we're going to need one for the farming station too, no doubt. Yoink. Oh, we've got iron bars. We don't have standard iron. Oh, we are going to run out of iron. Or have I got more blocks? I do not. Wow, we have chewed through the iron, team. We really have. Okay, boom, boom, yoink, nice. Yes, we're going to need another one of those. Okay, so we've got 4 iron left. My goodness. We don't even have enough for the axe and the shears. Wow, wowza. Okay, this is not good. Not good in the slightest. Solarium I have gone ahead and made, which is just soul sand and gold. We're going to need all of that. We're going to need a player head. I don't want to use my Enderman head. We've only got 1 zombie head. Have we got any more in there? Oh no. I'm going to need the zombie head for the item I want to make, because we need to make a zombie controller, or Z-Logic controller I think it's called. Okay, not good team. I'm going to have to duck away and get another head, and probably find some more iron, so I will see you shortly. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been freaking ages trying to find a head. I died and all sorts of good things. I must be leading the death counter now. I've got 10 deaths. This is ridiculous. Because I'm the opposite side of the world to most of the guys on the server, I don't get to see their death counters all that often. I have been home sick, well, with my sick daughter just the last couple of days, so I have seen a few of the guys online, but I didn't actually pay much attention. So it'll be interesting to see how well our death counter count is going. Let me know if you watch any of their videos in the comments what their deaths are at. Let me know if I should feel really bad because mine are super high, or whether or not I'm sitting pretty good. I imagine I'm probably in the highest tier of deaths, being at 10. Right, what were we making? We were making the slice and splice. Slice and splice. Okay, so we need an axe, yoink. We need some shears, yoink, like so. And what else do we need? I think that is about it. Okay, it's not going to work. Yeah, that one, was it like that? I can't remember now. Nope. That there, those there, the shears, the axe, and a machine frame, and boom, we have ourselves a slice and splice. Perfect. So we need to go and connect this guy up to a little bit of power. As you can see, my FPS has dropped. It's taken quite a hit since I've started recording, but it's not too bad. So you can see that in the top corner of that display there. Ooh, when I come out here, it's super bad. I wonder if it's anything to do with nighttime. We're up around the 150 FPS before, so we'll bring it back to daytime and we'll see how that goes. It has certainly increased. Okay, so it gets worse at nighttime. Well, maybe not. It's all over the place. Anyway, carrying on. So, for the farming station, not enters, looks like a penis. Farming station, we need the Z-Logic controller, which is a zombie head, a couple of silicon, some solarium, and some redstone. Okay, so we can do that. So we've got redstone, we have got another zombie head here somewhere, that guy. We've got a couple of solarium, and we need 2 bits of silicon, and that should be us. So we just need to pulverize those. In this pack, the pulverizer gives you a 100% chance to get silicon from sand, which is the bee's knees, those guys. And now, the great thing about this machine is you can shift click everything in, like so, that, and the zombie head, and then, we need to put another set of shears and an axe in this bad boy. Okay, so this is where we're mowing through our iron. I didn't actually find that much. So we need an axe and some shears. Boom. I'm sure there's a crafting bench down near here somewhere. Of course there is, but hey, we'll just do it. And it's going to suck that stuff up and make ourselves a Z-Logic controller. Nice. So we've got the iron. We need a diamond hoe and some pulsating crystals. So we need 4 diamonds to make this. Okay, our diamond stock is going to be getting low. I didn't even think about the diamonds, to be fair. We've got a Z-Logic controller. Lovely. How many diamonds have we got left? 6. So we're going to use 4 of those to gain a lot of power, so it's probably worth it, to be fair. Once we've got the power sorted, we can start looking at the digital miner and all those good things. I'm going to need to find some more diamonds to make that bad boy, though. So we need a diamond hoe, which is just terrible. Who makes a diamond hoe, honestly? We need some pulsating nuggets to make these guys, pulsating crystals, 2 of. And then we should have everything. I don't know. Of course, it's not going to shift click because of the hoe. Hoe's on the top. That's in the middle. Z logic controller at the bottom. Oh, that's electrical steel. I think I've only got 1 of those left. So those guys either side, and then we need 4 electrical steel. I know I've got some of that made. Where's it hiding? There's 1. So we need 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. I think that is coal and, oh, double check. Pretty sure it's coal and silicon. Yes, correct. Coal powder and silicon. Okay, so we can do that. I think that's charcoal, which doesn't work. I tried that. So we've got coal. We need silicon, so 3 more bits of sand. So we're going to have to do some pulverizing real quick. Wang those guys there through there. Grab ourselves some silicon, that guy in there, some pulverized coal, and then we can throw all this into the alloy smelter, grab out our iron, alloys only, and boom, and we should be able to get ourselves 3 more bits of electrical steel. We don't need that many. That's electrical steel there. It should only be those guys. Okay. Well, that's going to take a little minute. I'm just going to start my timer again because I think this episode's gone quite long, so I do apologise, team, for that. But it is what it is, basically. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm really enjoying playing with these guys, so it's good times. We need to sort of catch up and maybe do a couple of collabs with some people when we get a chance, which would be great. Okay, 2 more to go. I don't want to grab that right now. How is our mana situation looking? 3rd of a pool, so it hasn't gone up much because we've obviously run out of charcoal blocks, which is fine. 1 more. Oh, so close. And then we can get the farming station. Now, I'm tempted, to be fair, just to plonk it either here somewhere or, or dig it out the back. I don't know if we're going to have time to do that. We're already probably at the close to 30 minutes-ish. We might worry about that next episode, or I'll go ahead and set that up. Basically, all I'm going to do is settle up in the center with some crop sticks surrounding it, and some of those 10-10-10 potatoes so that it feeds into this guy. So we'll go ahead and do that off camera, I think. It's pretty straightforward. Boom, we have that guy. Bit of a craft. We want them in, not there. Yoink, yoink. And we have ourselves a farming station. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I could plonk it just there. I can't remember what the range is on this guy straight off the bat, but it is quite different when it's not sfaxed. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, cool little block. Basically, it will till the earth, it will harvest, it will plant, it will do all those good things. I think it might be 5x5 for a starter, and then when you add the likes of the capacitor upgrades, that area grows. What we might do, can we just temporarily hook power to this guy? If we grab that, I think so. We are the 3rd one across. 1, 2, 3, like so. There he goes. So of course I can't get out. Of course I can't. We need some power conduits, which I think are out the other side. Energy conduits, we've got 6. What's the bet we need more than 6? We'll see how we get on. Where do we need to go? We can probably come up under that guy. Look at that, there's some more iron. Oh, lots more iron, fantastic. Okay, so that's the basic power capacitor, which won't work. And there's some cables, lovely. Okay, so if we can come down from there, yoink, yoink. Of course we're going to run out. Of course we are. I really want to nab that iron before I forget about it. Beautiful, beautiful. Throw some dirt down there. And we need some more conduits, which of course means we probably need some more ingots. Oh, it's never easy, is it? Come on. These guys here, which are conductive iron, which are redstone and iron. Okay, let's whip up a couple of those real quick. Redstone will make 6. Boom and boom. Alloys only, fantastic. Take one of those out. And of course it's doing one at a time. I just want to plug this guy in and make sure he works basically. So as long as we can throw in these guys into here, like so, and we will spread them around. That didn't work, did it? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Why can I not grab the... There we go. And then we'll do like so. I know it's... I actually should have put it beside the water source block, shouldn't I? I wonder if I can pick that up. I can. We're going to place him right there because it's a better place. It's in the middle. Nice. Okay, have we got 3? We have got 2 and... Come on. Last one. Last one, team 3. Nice. Conduit binders back out here. Dun dun dun. Need 6, like so. That couldn't have sounded more Australian if I'd tried. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Right. 1, 2. So we were there. We want here now. Oh, and there's water. Perfect. That one and that one and that one. Beautiful. Okay, so we should have power and we are planting potatoes. How are we planting? Oh, they're not going to grow though, are they? Okay, so they're not going to grow until we put the likes of these guys down around them. No, we can't plant crop sticks until... That is weird. I wonder if they're going to grow. Very, very odd. That would be pretty dang neat if they would grow without having the crop sticks. Oh, they are. Okay, that is pretty cool. I wonder if they grow as fast and what they produce. We need to put some tools in this machine so it can harvest. So we need a hoe to go in there. That is fine. I'm sure we can manage that. Right. We've got some sticks. We'll put an iron hoe in there just for now. Like so. Okay, harvested the sugarcane, that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. 10, 10, 10. it is just harvesting all those things. That is pretty dang neat. So I wonder, it's out of seeds now. It's harvested those. It's going to plant them as normal potatoes. Okay, so maybe this isn't going to work. It's just turning them into normal potatoes. I don't know if that's going to grow at the correct speed. I'm probably going to have to look into this a little bit and see how it goes, and whether or not I may have to change it to the crop sticks and a planter and harvester. But we'll see how this works and we'll go from there. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to go ahead and check out Aaron's channel, that'll be in the description, and I'll see you next time.